MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Orel Hershiser will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Digging in, George Davis.
Leading off tonight
He'll
for
get us started in this one under the lights.
George.
Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. This guy is a member of the 500 home run club. Now, that club isn't as exclusive as it used to be, but that's a lot of dingers. Appreciate this guy. It's going to be fun to watch him hit. He's one of the all-time greats.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hershiser has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Giro, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2- and 3-hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
So now to the plate, Willie McCovey, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A bouncer up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Juan Marichal is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Robinson.
Now the pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Number 0 stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. McCovey has it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3.
Batting fourth.
2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position. The minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
In now, Roy Campanella. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1-0 the count. Snyder, the runner at first with 2 gone. That evens it up 1-1. Marichal comes set and delivers. Up and in. And this one sends him to the ground. It's ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Snyder blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fouled away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Snyder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Standing in now, Jeff Kent. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Kent is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Once again, a 3-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Number 5 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is foul right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit on the ground out to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
At the plate now, Juan Marichal. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in, George Davis, and their runners at the corners now. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1 rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Lays off 2-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
The first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Kent backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Next for the Dodgers, Pee-wee Reese will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting in.
Plate now,
The right
Willie
fielder.
Davis.
Willie Davis.
Ball 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and a strike.
Oh, 1 strike.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a
Batting
speed
ninth.
demon like him.
The pitcher.
Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Nicer.
Digging in now, Oral Hershiser. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Runner, yes, yes.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mel
The
Ott.
right fielder. Mel Ott.
First delivery to him on the way. Here comes the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch.
2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25. Barry Bonds.
At the plate, Barry Bonds. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Pops this one up. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
In now, Willie Mays. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Stepping into the box, Willie McCovey, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
0-1 the count. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Robinson at second base, and the inning comes to a close. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Giants lead it 2-1. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson.
The second baseman, Jackie.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, number 0. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. While they've certainly hit some balls hard, 5 of their base hits have come from ground balls. In an era where launch angle is king, this appears to be somewhat of a throwback performance. But clearly, there are many ways to success for a team at the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off is San Francisco.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff Kent.
We got time.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 5.
So in now for San Francisco, number 5. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. He's right there on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Juan Marichal.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Juan Marichal, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it will be the catcher, Roy Campanella.
The catcher, Roy Campanella.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Roy Campanella is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Look out, 1-1.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Roger Weller. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is taken outside for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, George Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Into the box, Mel Ott. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That misses. 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0, here it is. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
Into the box now, Barry Bonds, as it's grounded sharply to first. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Willie Mays. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
The 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
All even now, 2-2. Line towards center field. Snyder is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Pee-wee Reese.
Here comes the first pitch. Pee-wee Reese is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two the count. Now the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Willie Davis, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly over to McCovey, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 55, Oral Hershiser.
Now to the plate, Oral Hershiser. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
A ball and a strike now. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Willie McCovey.
Willie McCovey.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball. Man.
The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Now at the plate, Matt Williams, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Standing in now, Jeff Kent. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now that.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. 0-2. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now, Jackie Robinson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you go to surrender 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1.
Trying to make something happen there with a drag bunt. Couldn't get it down, but I like that he waited a pitch to give it a try. Sometimes that will back the defense up a bit if they're anticipating it on the first pitch of an AB.
The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost doesn't. They carried it a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
To the plate now, number 0. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see. And he ended up making that play not even close. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. At the plate now, Duke Snider, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. To second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The catcher, number 39, Roy Campanella.
Now at the plate, Roy Campanella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll leave him the count at 1-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping into the box,
now
Roger Weller. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. And he popped him up. Davis onto the grass, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the 7th now in Game 2, and we are tied 2-2. Fernando Valenzuela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Fernando Valenzuela.
George Davis will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Davis.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Snyder's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Mel Ott.
Into the box now, Mel Ott. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Now here it comes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Snyder looking up. And as Giants fans hear on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Dazzy Vance enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Dazzy Vance.
In now, Willie Mays. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
1-2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Willie McCovey comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1-1.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Another full count pitch home. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Matt Williams. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be fine, D-Row. The hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 5.
Stepping in, number 5. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Giants on top, 7-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up is the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Number 5 recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The right fielder, number 3. Willie.
Into the box now, Willie Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High in the air out toward shallow right. Ott is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Number 17 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, as he we'll look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
On the run is Mays. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for L.A. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Your
Don
attention,
Drysdale
please.
has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for
bullpen
the
as he'll
Dodgers.
do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, John.
Ready once again,
Right
Juan
there.
Marichal. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, George Davis.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, George Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Weller over to his right, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number
That's
4.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up now, Mel Ott. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Sliced hard, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 7-2. Striding into the box, number 0. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 0.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-1 to count. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch. Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
At the plate, Duke Snider. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Bounce to first. McCovey gloves it. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roy Campanella. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 7-3 game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
The first baseman, number 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Bellinger.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hard liner to center field. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's now 7-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Barry Bonds. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snider's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie Mays. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Another one sent foul. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Willie McCovey.
Riding in once again, Willie McCovey. He went deep earlier and is 2 for 4 to this point.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Standing in now, Matt Williams, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And that changeup makes jump, a swing and a miss. And 2, here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Giants out in front here, 7-3. Doc Crandall will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 1, Doc Crandall.
Ready for another chance? Roger Weller. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
This is skied out toward right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Mays looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Stepping in now, Willie Davis, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Rob Nen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
San Francisco, number 31, Rob Nen.
Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, Justin Turner.
And that misses ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jackie Robinson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Two and 0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't get him at third. They're runners at the corners here with 2 gone.
Now batter.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB. A 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. So now to the plate, number 0, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Here it is, the 3-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, how quickly things change. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Duke Snider. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. San Francisco even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Juan Marichal takes home the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.